Hi, everybody. I am here to walk you through the assignments of the first week of quarter three. This is the week of January 19th through the 22nd. So, our objective this week is that we are going to be analyzing arguments both for and against the ratification of the Constitution. We've talked about where the Constitution was written, but for it to become law, 9 out of 13 states had to approve it. And there were a lot of very intense debates on both sides, both for and against approval, and that's what we're going to be looking at this week. You should have pages 22 through 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 finished in your interactive notebook by the end of the week. You will also need to complete a Flipgrid stating your arguments for or against the Constitution using the documents you read. We'll go over all that in just a minute. So first thing, on Monday, there's no school. Don't worry about doing anything on Monday. You can use it to get caught up if you're behind. On Tuesday, we're going to be finishing the function of government stations in class. We started these last week. These are start on page 22 in your interactive notebook and look like this. And they go through 23, 24, 25, and 26. Now for 26, you need to use the link you see on this page right here, the elected officials information, to figure out which officials fit which branch and at which level in the city, state, or the national or federal. And so that's what you'll be doing on Tuesday. Hopefully, in the previous week, you were able to get most of this finished. Once you finish this, you're going to begin reading, annotating, and answering the questions on the following 4 pages. So you're going to start on page 27 once you've finished the previous activity and read the argument from Federalist number 39 by James Madison. And this is an argument for the Constitution. And that covers 2 pages. You read, you follow the annotation information here, and you answer the questions. Then you move on to the Anti-Federalist annotation. This is by Richard Henry Lee and is an argument against the Constitution. And again, it's on this page. Same thing. Read, annotate, answer the questions. Remember that you read through these documents twice. You read through first and annotate it, then you read through a second time and answer the question. Once you've finished those, your assignment, your assignment is to make a Flipgrid. I'll show you where that is in Canvas in a minute, but the Flipgrid is an argument either for or against the ratification of the Constitution. You will need to include a full thesis statement with at least 2 reasons why the Constitution should or should not be ratified, 2 direct quotes from either of the documents you just read. Once you've done that, you need to respond to 2 other classmates' posts. Tell them if you agree or disagree with their overall stance on the Constitution, and get more specific with one of their reasons. Do you agree or disagree with that reason and why? To access the Flipgrid, either to post your original or to see what your classmates have posted, you can click here or down here on the Wednesday activity. It'll load right here and you'll see an option to begin recording. You just click record your video with your arguments right here, record a response, and you can scroll down here. Once there are responses, you'll be able to scroll down and see your classmates' responses. Now on Thursday and Friday, both of these days are for you to start working on History Day. It's in about a week and a half at this point. On February 3rd is the day History Day is due. And so we'll be spending all day Thursday working on History Day in class. Now by the end of the day, on Thursday, you should have your rough draft finished. All right, your rough draft finished. all the way down here with all your sources, all your quotes, all your pictures, and all your information filled out in this rough draft. Then on Friday, your assignment, here we go, your assignment is to finish the rough draft if you haven't, and then start putting together your exhibit, your website, your documentary, paper, or your performance, depending on what type of project you're doing. There will be a module that is published right underneath this one that contains a lot of helpful information for History Day that you can use to refresh your memory of what you need to do, of what the requirements are, and what the rubrics look like when you're at home. So again, Thursday and Friday, you're working on History Day. You need to be done with the rough draft by Thursday and be started on your final project by that Friday. So those are the assignments for this week, the week of January 19th through the 22nd. As always, feel free to reach out to myself or Ms. Crandall via email if you have any questions about any of this.